Well, the weekend has officially begun, and we welcome you to this 2K Sports presentation of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. Matchup with the Spurs. It's their first meeting of the season. They took the loss in this East versus West matchup during the regular season last year, dropping both games.
And this is a matchup that can frustrate them as they came up empty in their 2 games against them last year.
And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
They do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
And so it's Cleveland with it. Yao Ming missing his last shot. Ingram deciding where to go with it. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. The Cavaliers on offense. Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Kenny Atkinson, DA.
Now, Coach said they need to take away Jalen Brunson's weapons and make him make plays, especially from outside. Coach said Brunson is a great distributor. He gets all of his teammates involved. We need to take away his weapons and make him shoot the 3. We'll see if the defense can do that. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense.
And what strikes me about Cade Cunningham is he's still growing. He's still capable of doing more on the floor, and he has the work ethic and attitude to make those improvements and become a real factor on the floor.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Pass to Edey. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Edey's got his second bucket.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And here's Brunson. And here we go. Cunningham heads to the hoop.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
To the middle. There's Yao. And finished off by Yao.
Now check out Yao doing big man things. I mean, this guy's size makes those openings easy picking.
And it's Miller with the jam.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Pass to Smith. Here's Edey. Plenty of space. And he nails the jumper. Edey's got 6.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Brunson with a clean look. Misses the 3.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Smith in the post.
Oh, wow! That is powerful.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
And And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Cunningham with it. Brunson picks him up. Cunningham gets the bucket.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
Brunson with another miss.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Pulls up on the wing. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. Cunningham looking it over. Here's Hayes. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Spurs trail by 12. Estial. .30 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Takes it off the glass. Yao's got his second basket of the night.
And this is where you feed Yao, because almost no one is going to be able to block him.
Down low. Here's Miller. And it's Miller with the jam.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
And it's Brunson missing. Here's Hayes. And so it's Cleveland. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And we'll be right back after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, the Cavaliers enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, last season, Draymond Green got his three-pointer going again. He said, over the years, my shot took a dive. It was in large part because I couldn't get in and out of my hips. They were messed up. It was getting my movement patterns right. Kevin, my hips haven't been the same in years, but Draymond's are good. Now they've made him tough to deal with. Back to you.
Your hips are pretty good, David. I've always said your hip. Floor spacing, always critical. Good point, DA. And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
Now here's Ingram. Following the miss by Cade Cunningham. Here's Hackett. They get it again. Here's Hayes. The kick out to Cunningham. Sinks the triple. Cunningham's got 7 points in the game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
And finished off by Avdia.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Cunningham with it. Brunson picks him up. And he drops it in from the low post. 9 points in the game so far.
And smart choice by Cunningham, using the floater to get that one to go.
Here's Brunson. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. A different look now for San Antonio. Here's McCain. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Now, Vassell. Pass to McCain. 4 on the clock. Shoots. Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts. And using a mix of speed and power, no one wants to get in Smith's way.
Here's Vassell, and he makes good on the layup.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Greg, you know this. Getting that second contract is a major goal for young players in the NBA, like Devin Vassell.
And Devin did, signing a huge 5-year extension in 23. He ended up having his finest year after inking that deal. Vassell has a very bright future.
To the paint. Here's Pirtle. It's stolen by Cunningham. And stolen by Vassell. Here's McCain. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Something Vassell is only improving at, recognizing these chances to drop an easy dime.
Here's Cunningham. San Antonio with the rebound. Here's Vassell. Here's McCain. From deep. Shot by Champagnie, no good. Here's Smith. And Smith with the stuff.
And whenever Smith gets the opportunity to attack the rim, he's going to take it.
Pass to Hauser. .30 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Pirtle. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
We have seen Jakob's role on offense grow over the years. He is a high percentage shooter from inside.
Cunningham with it. 9 points in the game so far. To the inside. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Here's Vassell. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Cleveland ahead, up 19. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Spurs trailed by 19. Outside, Avdia. It's rebounded by Jovic.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Pass to LeVert. Avdia with the rebound. So it's the Spurs now. And here's Brunson outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. Brunson's got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Spurs. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Greg Popovich is guiding a young Spurs team that's hoping to return this franchise to the dominance that saw 5 titles since 1999. Pop said the standards haven't changed. Be very direct, demand, be fair, and love them. They got to know you care about them. So it's all the same formula from 25 years ago to today. Kevin?
It's an interesting story, David. Thank you. And of course, as a Hall of Famer, you bringing that to us? Perfect. Now, Hero. Brandon Ingram missing his last shot. Edey gets the bucket.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Outside, Green. Estial. And finished off by Yao.
One of the all-time great passing big men. Green opens up so many opportunities for this offense.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Hero, no good.
Just enough resistance to force them as barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Here's Yao. It's rebounded by Jovic.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Pass to Kamare. Over in the corner, Hero. Some nice passing by Cleveland here.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Now, here's Yao. Inside. A three ball. Again, Yao missing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Pass to Edey. Avdia with the rebound. Spurs trail by 18. Brunson outside. And he uses the glass on the layup. Brunson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with it.
Edey gets the bucket.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. So both teams changing it up here. .125 left here in the third quarter. Pass to Poeltl. The 19-foot shot. Good. He hits the jump shot. Poeltl's got his second basket of the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's got 9. Off to Hayes. And Poeltl pulls it down. Spurs trail by 16. Here's McCain. Misses from short range. And here are the Cavaliers. Cunningham with it. Now guarded by Poeltl. With the teardrop, Cunningham gets the bucket. Cunningham's got 11 points.
Cunningham is not shy about mixing it up down low. He's got a great feel around the rim.
Vassell, no good.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else and flat out choked it. Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
This season, 88% on the line, so he has been in a comfort zone.
Vassell outside. Pass to Champagny. It's stolen by Cunningham. And it's Miller. It's off the key. And Miller throws it down hard.
You gotta love his hustle, leading the defense, no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end.
And so it's Cleveland in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. And it's Hayes in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Hayes has got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Cavs. Here's McCain. It's stolen by Smith for the finish. And Smith with the stuff.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Here's Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
San Antonio calls timeout. San Antonio. And so it's San Antonio with it. To the middle. Here's Brunson. And nothing is falling for him right now. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. It's stolen by Green. Brunson with it. And it's Miller picking him up. Ingram outside. To the inside. Pass to Yao. It's taken away by Smith. The Cavaliers, another fast break opportunity here. Cunningham outside. Doesn't go, only his third miss in 9 tries. Ingram wide open. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
And known for the jump shot, Ingram needs to keep firing away with confidence from that spot.
There's the pick. And a wide open look for Cunningham. The three-pointer no good.
Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. One fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up?
Brunson. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. 9-point tier for Jalen Brunson.
Well, after an uneven first half, he's managed to right the ship and get things going.
And then Cunningham with the dunk.
Oh, nasty dunk there by Cunningham. This is why he went first overall. Cade's got length, skill, and athleticism.
Castellano. And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That is his first foul of the game. In recent history, GA, we've seen some so-called redshirt rookies really thrive in their first season.
Oh, great call, partner. Blake Griffin, Joel Embiid, Chet Holmgren, the latest, were all forced to sit out their first year, but they got to be around the team, soak up as much knowledge as possible, and you can't really argue with the results.
Why fade away there? Just making the shot more difficult, if you have to ask me.
2 minutes. They set the screen. Down low. Here's Edey.
And really with a pass-first mentality, Cunningham, the type of player that you like to play with.
Brunson scanning the floor. The shot, no good. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
And this is what you like about Miller. He has great range from 3, but he can also make tough shots in traffic.
And here's Brunson outside. Brunson with another miss.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Cavaliers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Cade Cunningham.
And I loved his tenacity at the defensive end on the floor. Very disruptive all game long.
Brunson right side. And the wide open shot from Avdia. San Antonio again missing. Smith. And Smith with the stuff.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Now here's Brunson. Halt the run. No good there. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.